India and Russia have a very special bond. People in both countries have very positive sentiments towards each other. For example, according to BBC Country Ratings Poll 2017, only 10% Russians expressed a negative view towards India. Similarly, only 19% Indians feel negatively about Russia. So let's compare these friendly nations. Number 1. GDP. Russia has the world's 6th largest GDP by purchasing power parity. Its economy is valued at $4 trillion. India has a GDP which is more than twice of Russia, $9.49 trillion, which makes it the third largest economy after China and USA. Even when nominal GDP is considered, India has a bigger economy than Russia. India gets the first point. Number 2. Ease of doing business. I included ease of doing business in this comparison because leaders of both Russia and India have shown interest to improve the ranking of their respective countries. Russia's president in 2012 ordered the government to improve its doing business ranking from 118th that year to 20th in 2018. Similarly, Prime Minister of India has set a target to reach among the top 50 by 2019. The latest rankings were announced this week. India made the biggest jump by any country. India's ranking improved from 130th last year to 100th this year. Russia also improved its standing from 40th to 35th. Despite India's great jump this year, Russia is currently ahead and gets the point. Number 3. Corruption. Most Indians think that there is no way that any other country can be as corrupt as India. We must be number 1 corrupt nation. But that is far from the truth. According to Transparency International's Corruption Perception Index, Russia is more corrupt than India. India is ranked as 79th least corrupt nation, while Russia stood at a poor 131st spot. So India gets this point. But keep in mind that India too is long way away from being a clean country, as India scored just 40 out of 100 points. Number 4. Military power. India has a bigger economy than Russia. India also has higher defense budget and total military personnel. In theory, India should be stronger than Russia, but it is not the case. Russia is a huge manufacturer of defense equipments and India is the largest importer of arms. It means that India has to purchase its arms from exporters like Russia and USA at high prices. India is working on establishing a successful weapons manufacturing base, but it will take some years to become a reality. As of today, India is world's 4th strongest military power and Russia is 2nd. Number 5. FDI. Large amount of foreign direct investment coming into a country not only establishes the country as an attractive investment destination, but also shows that the world community has faith in the strength and stability of that particular country. Russia attracted capital investment worth $12.9 billion. India attracted almost 5 times that amount, $62 billion. In fact, India has been ranked number 1 in capital inflow for the last 2 years. China was ranked 2nd and USA 3rd. Number 6. Space. Both India and Russia are among the 6 biggest players in space technology. Since the retirement of US space shuttle in 2011, only Russia and China have human space flight capability. Further, all expeditions to the International Space Station use Soyuz vehicles which are made by Russia. That being said, Russia's space agency, Roscosmos, seems to be in a bit of trouble lately. Their government has slashed space spending by more than half for the next 10-year cycle. On the other hand, India's Itro has surprised everyone with their ambitious and cost-effective space launches, especially the Mars mission Mangalyaan, with which India became the first country to successfully reach the Red Planet on its first attempt. And also, in February 2017, Itro set the world record for maximum number of satellites launched in a single mission, 104. All things considered, both countries have different strengths but are fairly equal in our opinion. 1 point each to both countries. Number 7. Cultural influence. Russia is known throughout the world as a strong country with great military and technological prowess. But as far as the cultural influence goes, Indian culture reaches to larger number of people. Indian movies are watched not just in the countries in India's neighborhood but also in some parts of Africa, Southeast Asia and the Middle East. Bollywood has recently tasted a lot of success in China too. Apart from movies, yoga and Indian food have also gained popularity in major parts of the world. India gets this point. Number 8. Life expectancy. People born in Russia are expected to live 71 years on average. On the other hand, Indians have a life expectancy of 69 years, which is 2 years lesser than Russians. Number 9. Per capita income. This is not even a competition. On an average, Russians earn almost 4 times that what Indians earn. Per capita income of India is $7,153 compared to $27,900 in Russia. Number 9. Press Freedom Index. It is an annual index which ranks countries according to the level of freedom enjoyed by the journalists and citizens on the internet. Media is considered the fourth pillar of democracy. In both countries, there are restrictions to free flow of information on internet and news outlets. But India's situation is slightly better than Russia. This year, Russia was ranked 148th and India was ranked 136th. Number 10. Education. Literacy rate in Russia is 99.7% compared to just 74% in India. 54% of Russia's adult population has acquired tertiary education. This makes Russia the country with second highest rate of college level education attainment in the world. Russia also attracts large number of foreign students. Russia is far ahead in this regard. So the final score is India 6, Russia 6. Russia is clearly a better country to live with its high level of human development. On the other hand, India is a country which is expected to become one of the global superpowers by 2050 due to its large population and ever-increasing economic and military might. India also has slightly better democratic institutions. You can click the subscribe button if you want to. It's okay if you don't, but you'll miss out more such amazing India-related comparisons.